Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Heart and Soul. My name is Jessica. Today I just wanted to talk about medication, insomnia, and the correlation the two have with autism. So I was not doing the editing thing and I was thinking, how am I going to remember everything I'm trying to say? So what I came up with, so I didn't leave out any important information, facts. I did basically a book report, and I'm just going to read the book report and that'll answer every question we have about this topic. So here it is. Bear with me a minute. I'm not the best reader, but trying. Okay. So people with autism tend to also have insomnia. They may take forever to fall asleep, even with medication, or they wake up in the middle of the night and stay up for hours, or they just get up super early and go back to bed very late. It takes them an average of 11 minutes longer to fall asleep than for someone without autism. Many wake up frequently during the night, and this becomes an urgent problem for caretakers, parents. The struggle is so real with not ever getting any sleep. It's exhausting. So the question is, how common are sleep problems in children with autism? And the answer is, a study done in 2019 suggested that nearly 80% of preschoolers with autism have disrupted sleep. Sleep problems are twice as common among children with autism as they are common among typical children or those with other developmental disabilities. Sleep problems for children with autism can also be caused or attributed to anxiety, bedwetting, biological causes, illnesses, and health conditions, night terrors and nightmares, restless sleep, snoring, and or other social communication difficulties. Insomnia is a common sleep disorder that makes it hard to fall asleep, stay asleep, or it can cause you to stay up and wake up too early. It's not easy to fall back to sleep most of the time. You may feel tired when you wake up, and insomnia can not only drop your energy levels, it can change your mood and also your health, your work performance, and your quality of life. People with autism only get 15% of the REM, rapid eye movement, sleep each night, while people without autism spend 23% of their night's sleep in REM sleep. REM sleep is important because it's actually critical. It's for learning and retaining memories. So if you're not getting that, where are you storing it? You're not even getting the chance to store it. It's terrible. There are 5 types of insomnia. There is acute insomnia, which is a short-term, only lasting for a few days or a few weeks. It's the most common type of insomnia. This is usually due to a traumatic event or a stressful upcoming event or a death in the family, something along the lines of that. The second type is chronic insomnia. This is a long-term of difficult sleeping. It's considered chronic if you have trouble falling asleep or staying asleep at least 3 nights a week for 3 months or longer. The third type of insomnia is onset insomnia. This type makes it difficult falling asleep. This type can either be acute or chronic. Psychological or psychiatric issues are usually the most common problems, such as stress, anxiety, or depression. The fourth type of insomnia is maintenance insomnia. This type is when you have difficulty staying asleep or you wake up way too early and you struggle to go back to sleep. It often causes worry for the person with this type of insomnia because they never get enough sleep, which then interferes with sleeping, creating a vicious cycle. The fifth stage of insomnia is called behavioral insomnia. This type of insomnia is characterized by children having difficulty falling asleep or maintaining sleep, which leads to poor sleep quality and duration. The ability to sleep is present, but where the ability and opportunity to sleep are present, the poor practices lead to sleep loss. For example, watching TV when you could be sleeping instead. Neurotype or NT, no, excuse me, neurotypical or NT, which means someone does not display or characterized by autistic or other neuro A-type pattern or thoughts or behavior. Neurotypical individuals often assume that their experience of the world is either the only one correct or the only one correct. The term atypical refers to anyone who is not autistic or a cousin with an autistic-like brain. Sleep medications can be helpful, but only for a very short time. Sleep meds are supposed to be for acute sleep issues. Your body quickly builds a tolerance to the sleep meds. It's important to determine the reasons why you are actually having trouble sleeping and whether your issues can even respond to medication. Remember, they are only used for short-term fix, no more than 6 to 12 months, and by that time you should try to incorporate CBT, which is cognitive behavioral therapy, to help with your sleep difficulties or insomnia. Sleeping pills are categorized as sedative, hypnotic drugs. They are powerful and only are supposed to be used in small doses and for a short period of time for insomnia and other sleep disturbances. Common hypnotic drugs are Ambien, Sonata, and Lunesta. These meds should be reevaluated after just 10 to 28 days after starting them. There are a lot of side effects to sleep meds, and they solve absolutely no sleep problems in the end at all anyway. There are drug-free, long-lasting therapy options available, though, for people with ongoing sleep deprivation, so don't lose hope. Trust me, I have a little story. You'll have hope. First, you need to identify the underlying sleep disorder with the help of sleep testing. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, is a therapy used for insomnia, which can help you eliminate and control the negative thoughts that seem to keep you awake at night. CBT is a psychosocial intervention that aims to improve mental health. CBT focuses on challenging and changing unhelpful cognitive distortions and behaviors, improving emotional regulation, and the development of personal coping strategies that target solving current problems with sleep. So, at the end of the day, sleep is not really an option for my household. My daughter has always had trouble sleeping. It just seemed to get worse as she got older. The amount of sleep medications this kid is on or has been on is, you would think she would literally be in a coma for 8 hours a night. It doesn't work. Nothing works. So as I was doing this research, I was reading all about sleep and, cognitive behavioral therapy. And I really think that's going to be our way, how she's going to actually be able to ever get any sleep, or we are. So 3 nights ago, I was like, let me try what I've been reading and researching. So what I did was I went into her room. She sleeps with a fan. It's an air conditioner, but we use the fan during the winter. And it's cooler in there, but it's not like freezing. But it's nice and cool. I'd say it's probably like 68 to 70 in there. It's nice and cool. And I shut off all her lights because she has her TV on, and that's distracting. So every time she's getting up, she's seeing Dora. And you know how that goes. So I shut everything off and shut her door. And last night was the 3rd night in a row that she slept through the night. She still has her sleep medication, but usually even with that, she wakes up every 2 hours. It's like having a newborn on that schedule. And so, you're just never getting the sleep that you need. And it's exhausting. And it does affect everything. It affects everything. I mean, there were times where I literally could not even get up off the couch. I was so tired, I couldn't even keep my eyes open. And then my health is deteriorating, and I need my health to take care of her. So sleep is a huge problem. You need to make sure that your children are sleeping. You need to make sure that you're sleeping. And, you know, take the time for yourself to, you know, check out whatever issues you may have that are causing you not to sleep. You are gonna, I don't know if you can hear my daughter, but she's down there singing, talking. So if you hear that, that's her. She wanted to be in on the video, I guess. Since it is about her. So yeah, I just really wanted to put this video out there because sleep is critical and it's a huge problem. And I know if we're going through it, tons of people are going through it. So it is nice to know that there is help out there, but I would probably, if you can, stay away from the meds. They literally aren't going to do anything after a couple of weeks, and you're just pumping stuff into your body that you don't even need. So at this point, you know, I'll try anything that's drug-free and it's working. That's the craziest part. Like, it makes me so annoyed that all this time, if I would have just shut the TV off and shut the door, that she may have been sleeping better. So I don't know, but I hope that you found this video helpful. And if you can, in the comments below, let me know any strategies or anything you've tried that has worked, that's drug-free. I would love to know. If you could please like this video, share it out, and subscribe if you haven't already. I would really appreciate it. I will be posting a lot of videos coming up, and I hope that they're all helpful. If you have any topic ideas or anything you want to know about, please just let me know, and I will research it and cover it.